A dose of environment news. Israelis waste billions of pounds of food every year. i24 News correspondent Ariel Levin-Waldman explains how the National Food Bank is trying to stop that.
5.5 billion pounds of food are wasted in Israel every single year. That's roughly 35% of all the food that's produced and sold. And something in the area of 50% of that food could be recovered.
Those are the most recent findings of Leket, Israel's national food bank.
Israelis, unfortunately, are not different than everywhere else in the world and waste staggering amounts of food in their home, wasting very large amounts of money that could be used for something else.
$2.2 billion to be precise, and that's just in the home. There's still another $3 billion of food going in the trash every single year.
A huge portion of that waste is also commercial. Fruits and vegetables otherwise healthy that couldn't be sold. Maybe it's like these cucumbers, they're just a little bit misshapen. Or the grapefruit here, just a little bit off color. Or maybe it's just a slight problem with your vegetable's size.
What Leket and their volunteer force are trying to do is reclaim as much serviceable food as possible and redistribute it to Israel's needy.
About 20% of Israelis are living at or below the poverty line. And that's made up of a mix of people. Many of whom are actually working, but the salaries they're earning are just sadly so low that they simply can't take care of their families and they need support.
So Israel's food bank can be found in hotels and restaurants and fields, picking up all the extra food to hand out. Leket estimates it will only take about 1/5 of that food waste to feed every food insecure household in Israel.
Actually, when you hear the numbers, you don't do the connection, but when you come here and see the amount of the food that you think that should be go away, it's crazy.
I think people do not realize how much food goes to waste. They think that what they see in the super is sort of what's there to buy. So when it's gone, they think that everyone's buying basically all the fruit that was grown.
Not every category was a failure, though. Israeli agriculture only saw 15% of its produce go to waste, compared to between 30 and 40% in the United States. Food efforts here feed 174,000 Israelis every week. Now Leket is working with the government to find ways to increase that number. Ariel Levin-Waldman, i24 News.